All right, guys, so I've never thought I'd run into George here, and this is the first time meeting him. I've asked him so many questions prior to buying my Tesla. I used to ask him about Jeep. Dude, this is George, man. Dude, we're killing the camera. What's up, guys? We're here at Crawlers and Coffee. It's a very cold morning. I'm here with
Taylor. What's up, guys?
Taylor. He's the founder and creator of Crawlers and Coffee, right?
Yes, sir. Oh yeah.
All right, so this is obviously people who are watching this, it's a little too late, but you got one coming up pretty soon, right? Out at Apple Valley?
Apple Valley Horseman Center, yeah. So Apple Valley in May. So it's always the first Saturday of every single month. The big one will be in May. We got vendors, we got competitions, raffles, giveaways, prizes. It's gonna be a blast.
You mentioned that there's gonna be a 2-day event, and what, there's camping allowed that weekend or what?
Yep, so we got camping. You can bring your trailers, your tent, camp out in your car. I've done it a few times, so we can come out and do that. It's gonna be a blast.
Dope. And where can people get more info on this coming up event?
Head over to our Instagram, crawlers_and_coffee. We also have our website, RC Crawlers and Coffee. We have a Facebook. We got a whole bunch of stuff like that. Just search our name, you guys will find it.
So people are probably like, what the hell? What's Crawlers and Coffee? Give us a little background on what Crawlers and Coffee is.
Crawlers and Coffee, we started about 2 years ago. We wanted to have an event every single month. In case you can't go to Axial Fest or Proline by the Fire, which is once a year, you can make it so every single month you have an event. If something comes up, you have a daughter's birthday or something like that, you can't make it to this month, you got next month. So every single month we have an event, but 2 times a year in May and December we have our really big one at Horseman Center. That's where the party's at, where the vendors come out, the raffles, we're throwing stuff in the crowd, we're having a good time. We have food, we have everything coming out there.
Dope. All right, man. Well, thank you so much for the info. Continue enjoying your beautiful Saturday here at Bracket, and we'll see you soon, bro.
Heck yeah. Thanks, guys.
All right, man. Yeah. All right. All right, guys. We're here with the Old School. Old School is actually out here. I guess the camera Old School. This guy.
This is Old School right here, guys. That's him right there.
No Old School since the beginning of all this, man. What do you have? What are you selling?
A bunch of stuff that I don't need. RC drag truck, a van, a couple tires, RC 4-wheel drive rack, just extra stuff I have at home.
All right, guys. So
we're with a trailer though.
All right, guys. So we're gonna kind of
20 bucks,
take some video, and if you guys want to get at them, make sure you hit them up at Old School on Instagram. Old School 023.
I was gonna build it for that one, but then I came across that body and I ended up just painting that one. It's brand new.
All right, guys, so I'm here with Steve. I just met this guy, man.
What's up, brother?
And I was looking at his car, and I was like, wow, man. I go, does it really move? And he's like, yeah. So, Steve, how are you, man?
Good, brother. How you doing?
I'm good, man. So tell us a little bit about what you do, because apparently he fabricates and he makes stuff happen.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a builder. I do a little hobby. I got this Jesse James old school car, and basically redid it. I put all new servos, you know, ESC, and it's got a Bluetooth speaker so you can play music on it, and it's a little fun hobby, you know. We're out here having fun, coffee and crawlers in the morning, you know.
So you were talking that you put this one together, right? And how long did it take you to put together, and what was the concept behind it? And of course you told me that it runs and it has hydraulics, right?
Oh yeah, sure, it has hydraulics. I gotta show it to you in a little bit, but it took me like about like a month or so. It's got 4 servos that drive the independent suspension, and it's got another servo for the steering, but it runs good. I could definitely show it to you in a little bit if you want to.
They also have a motorcycle, and it's an RC. It's not drivable right now, but you could make it into an RC. Can we see it real quick?
Yeah, check it out.
Wow, so what's the story? What's the backline? What's the context on this one?
These are the old school Jesse James RC toys, but from the back in the day. So we hook them up, you know, we make them run again, you know, bring them back to life for everybody to have fun with.
So all you need is a motor and of course your controller to make this puppy run. It looks amazing. What's your Instagram, man?
My Instagram is RC Misfits. Follow me on there if you'd like.
Guys, these are available today here at Bracket Coffee and Crawl and Coffee and Crawls. Something like that, man. And yeah, if they don't sell here, you guys could definitely pick them up with him on his Instagram. Again, what is it?
RC Misfits.
All right, man. So here it is. How long you been doing this?
I've been doing this about 2 years, 3 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
And what got you into it? Like you were just bored?
My kids, honestly, my kids got me into it, and then I just kind of took off with it, went past even what they like.
Do you get in trouble for it?
A little bit, yeah, just by the wife, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Spending too much money.
I can feel the heat behind me, bro. Like I said, the devil just showed up. No, I'm just kidding. No offense, huh?
Thank you, brother.
All right, man. Well, thank you once again. Your Instagram, man.
It's RC Misfits. Go ahead and follow me on there, RC Misfits.
Dope. All right, man. You guys want to see what really inspired him to start getting creative? Look at this. It's a Jeep, and he turned it into a taco truck, guys. Look at this. So if you own a taco truck and you want a replica of it, maybe hook you guys up and make one of yours. So check it out. Look him up, Instagram. All right, guys. So you know, I was just walking and I overheard something about an app, and I'm like, hey, we're about technology. So I'm here with.
My name's Rob. I'm with Bash Maps.
So what do you got, man? What kind of app? What's going on?
So this spring 2024, we're launching Bash Maps, and Bash Maps is an app for the RC community. We're all about building the community. In the app, you'll be able to scroll through a feed kind of like Instagram, but it's all RC. On Instagram, you know, maybe like 5 or 10% of the people of your friends are into RC. So when you post something, you know, some people are interested, a lot of people aren't. Well, when you go to Bash Maps, everything you post is all about RC, and everyone in there loves RC. Inside the app, there's also a garage. So in your pocket, you know, you can pull out a virtual garage and show people what you're working on. And all of your followers can also see your garage. So you can snap pics of your rigs and upload them to Bash Maps and put them in your virtual garage. Of course, there's a map. We are Bash Maps. So the centerpiece of the app is a map where you can see other people crawling, you know, bashing, sand dragging, street racing, you know, drifting, even anything RC related. You can find spots, you can find other people that are into it. There's a whole event system in the app too. So one of the things that was been my biggest frustration with like Instagram, for example, is an event like this. We're at the Crawlers and Coffee swap meet today. Well, I know where it is, but a lot of people don't. So they have to scroll through Instagram, find the profile, scroll through the posts. You can't even copy and paste the address just to figure out how to get there or when it is. So Bash Maps solves that problem. There is a calendar, an event system. You can scroll through all the events that are in your area. You can see who's going. You can tell people you're not going. You know, all that type of stuff, and with one click you can get directions. So it's super cool and super useful. Also, most importantly, there's a club management system in the app. A lot of us are in an RC club, so you can manage your club in the app. There's a whole team roster. You can assign people's roles. Who are the senior members? Who are the newbies? You know, who's the admin or the leader? All of that. And then there's a club chat, so you guys can stay in touch. And inside the club system, you can do club-only posts and events and stuff like that. And we have a grand plan for the app. There's a lot of stuff on the horizon. We're launching a virtual swap meet. So imagine OfferUp or Craigslist with only RC stuff inside the app. So people, when they see your profile, they can not only see your garage, they can see what you want to sell as well. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming up this year. Again, my name's Rob. I'm with Bash Maps, and look for it in the App Store this spring.
Now, a few questions in regards to what you just said. So when us, like the crawlers and maybe drifters and stuff like that, is that going to be like regional, so it won't get too clustered with other states and stuff like that? So what I'm trying to say is, it going to be for different regions throughout the United States, since this app is going to be worldwide?
Absolutely. We're launching in the United States first, then we're going to Canada, then we're going to the UK. So with that being said, of course, we are Bash Maps, so we're geographic centric. Everything that you interact with in the app will be local to you, unless you choose to expand that. So you're looking at a map with all the events that are coming up in your area, or you can zoom out. Maybe you're going to be in Texas this summer and you want to connect with some RC people out there. You could absolutely do that. So yeah, to answer your question, absolutely.
What about you know, social media is a big thing right now. Not too long ago, there was a whole congressional meeting with social media platforms, and this being a new platform, like I said, it's going to be like Instagram. Is it going to be kid friendly? Because, you know, a lot of these adults like us, we post RC content, but then sometimes some don't, you know, they start getting a little crazy. Is it going to be kid friendly?
That's a really good question. And the beautiful thing is we live in an age of AI and artificial intelligence. So me and my team have over 200 years of programming experience, and we've been developing apps for some of the largest tech companies across the nation. So we have a lot of experience with that. And some of the things we're doing is leveraging machine learning and AI to scan all user-generated content and detect stuff that's inappropriate.
Right.
And we will not only be auto-flagging it, but we'll be applying all the same basic moderation rules that all the popular social media platforms are as well. So if something does slip through by chance, you can report it, and it goes to a team that will then review it and ensure it's handled appropriately. But you know, there's a lot of user-generated content, and it's all scanned by AI to make sure that it all is something that you would be comfortable with your kids seeing.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like you said, it's all RC related, bringing the RC community together, and this is pretty cool, man. I cannot wait. Once again, it launches when?
This is Bash Maps, and we launch spring 2024.
Dope. All right, guys, so we'll be on the lookout. Are you having like a launch party that you're gonna invite us to, or what, man?
Absolutely, absolutely. Soft launch in spring, and then a grand launch probably summer this year.
Is there a beta thing for it right now that people maybe could be part of?
We do have a beta, and we are doing testing right now. It's not open to the public, but we're just a few months away from the official launch. So just go ahead and look for it in the App Store.
Dope, man. Count us in that beta testing, man.
Thank
All right,
you so
dude.
much.
Thanks, man.
All right, see you guys.
All right, guys, so I've never thought I'd run into George here, and this is the first time meeting him. I've asked him so many questions prior to buying my Tesla. I used to ask him about Jeep. Dude, this is George, man. Dude, what's going on? Dude, this guy right here, man. You guys gotta follow him.
Buying a Jeep? Why'd you get a Tesla, dude?
Because it's too expensive, bro.
Teslas are expensive too.
No, they're not. Not as expensive as Jeep. No, nice to
But
meet
here
you.
you are spending money on RC cars.
How
You know how
are you?
expensive those things are?
Yes, I know. I have a few, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Okay,
We're
you're
gonna
right.
talk about prices.
I'm doing good, man. I came in to check this out. I don't know if you've seen the event that we're gonna throw together. So it's the Crawler Us event.
No, I didn't. Oh yeah, it's crawling, and you can take your.
Yeah. So basically, what I'm doing is bringing the off-road world and the RC world and kind of clashing it together and just bringing the communities together, because I think we all have the same passion, whether you want to do it with a handheld car or in a real car. So
I'm still in shock that I met. I'm a fan of his YouTube channel, man.
Thank you.
Back when he started with, of course, Dirt Nation, and branched out. That happens, you know. But
it's part of business.
it's part of business, and yeah, I can't believe you're here.
Well, nice meeting you, brother. You should definitely make it out to Crawler Us.
Yeah. Hey, this guy always tells me. Well, I tell him, hey, let me go ride with you, and he's like, yeah, anytime. Yeah. And then I see other guys driving his rigs, but he never invites
She's
me.
the one that drives it.
But he never invites me. He's like,
I always invite you. What are you talking about?
all right, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, Don.
Hey, man.
All right, bro.
Nice.
Nice.